Half a day students, I am Governor Lou Leon Guerrero. You all have been through a year of big changes. We've had to adapt and make big changes to keep our families and our island safe. But with change comes opportunity and a chance to try new things like PBS University. While Lieutenant Governor Josh Tenorio and I will continue to do our part to keep our island safe, you students have a part to play as well. Your part is to keep learning and to keep up with your lessons. That's why I am happy to see you here ready to learn with PBS University. PBS University is a way to bring a continuous educational curriculum to you while you stay safe at home during this time. To help you keep up with your studies, we asked our friends at PBS Guam and the Guam Department of Education to put together this episode. Thank you for doing your part and have a great lesson.
PBS University is a program by PBS Guam and the Guam Department of Education in conjunction with public school teachers. These lessons are created to provide both parents and students with a unique educational experience while helping students to continue learning at home. PBS University, next on PBS Guam.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come along, let's sing a song. We'll have a great adventure. Today's the day, let's learn and play. We'll have a great adventure. Numbers, letters, science things, all that we can do. Help you deal with how you feel. Share with us too. It's super cool and just like school, our awesome learning adventures. So grab a friend, the fun will end. Our awesome learning adventures. Awesome learning adventures with PBS University.
Hello and half a day, boys and girls. My name is Mrs. De Guzman, and I am one of the kindergarten teachers for PBS University Guam. I focus on literacy, which is anything dealing with reading, writing, speaking, and listening. Every time we come together, I'd like to call our time Circle Time. Today we're going to learn about the letters E and F. We will learn how to write the letter, learn the sounds, and you're going to help me think of some things that begin with the letter E and the letter F. Let's make that an I can statement. I can identify, write, and say the sounds for the letters E and F. Let's get to it. It's time for circle time. This is the letter E. This is the uppercase E, and this is the lowercase e. Sometimes people say big letter or little letter. The sound for the letter E is eh. Can you say that with me? Eh. Awesome job! I'm going to hold up some picture cards and objects that begin with the letter E. Call them out if you know what they are. Egg. Egg. Escalator. Escalator. What is this? Envelope. Envelope, that's right. You put letters in it and you can mail letters to people. Excellent! All those things begin with the letter E. Great job! I like to say a little rhyme to help me write my letters. For the uppercase E, the rhyme goes like this. Pull straight down for capital E, then add some shelves. 1, 2, 3. Can you try writing the uppercase E and saying the rhyme with me? Let's try it. Pull straight down for capital E, then add some shelves. 1, 2, 3. Great writing. For the lowercase e, the rhyme goes like this. Small e is an egg on a plate just for me. A line out and around, and it's easy, you see. Let's try writing our lowercase e with the rhyme. Small e is an egg just for me. A line out and around, and it's easy, you see. Keep practicing your writing and you'll get better and better. Here's our next featured letter, the letter F. This is the uppercase F, and this is the lowercase f. The sound for F is, can you say that with me? Fantastic. Let's think of some things that begin with the letter F.
French fries.
French fries. Fish.
Fork.
Fork. Last one.
Fox.
Fox. All those things begin with the letter F. Now let's listen to the rhyme when I practice writing my uppercase F. First go down and then line and line. Makes an F that looks just fine. Try that with me. You can practice writing the uppercase F in the air, or if you have your own pencil or paper nearby, feel free to grab that. First go down, then line and line. Makes an F that looks just fine. Great job. Here's how we write our lowercase f with the rhyme. Small f is a flower in a garden, very little. Curve up, then go down. Add a line in the middle. Let's try writing the lowercase f. Small f is a flower in a garden, very little. Curve up, then go down. Add a line in the middle. Great writing. Let's see more of our friends practice writing their letters E and F. Thanks for spending some time with me today, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again for Circle Time with Mrs. De Guzman. I'd love to hear from you. Have an adult like your mom, dad, an older brother or sister help you if you'd like to email me. You can email me just to say hi or share what you enjoyed for Circle Time today. Stay safe, have an amazing day. Goodbye!
Half a day, boys and girls, or should I call you little mathematicians? Welcome back to PBS University. My name is Mr. Candasso, and for those of you just joining us, welcome aboard, and we're glad to have you here. Last time we talked about numbers 1 through 10 and comparing them to see which one was more or which one was less than another. And this week we're going to do something kind of the same, but we are going to be using symbols. And symbols are little images that we use when we want to show what we mean. And I'll get to that in a little bit. But before we do that, let's say our I can statement. Repeat after me. I can compare numbers using greater than, less than, and equal to. Okay, so we're going to be learning about greater than, less than, and equal to. And here's how they look as symbols and an easy way to remember them. This is the symbol for greater than. And we use this symbol to compare two numbers like 8 and 3. If we put the symbol between the two numbers, we can say that 8 is greater than 3. This is the symbol for less than. When we compare two numbers like 4 and 6, we can say that 4 is less than 6. This is the equal to symbol or equal sign. And when we compare two numbers like 5 and 5, like the number of fingers we have on each hand, we can say that 5 is equal to 5. An easy way to remember this is thinking of these symbols as alligators. If the alligator's mouth is pointing to the left, we can say this is greater than. If it's to the right, this symbol is less than. And if it's facing forward, we can think of it as equal to. And we have our friend the alligator to remember how to use these symbols, but I think I know an even better way. Can you do something along with me? Alright, so we're going to hold out our arms like this, and the alligator is going to eat the bigger number all the time when we compare two numbers, okay? So let's say this together. Chomp the bigger number, chomp, chomp the bigger number, chomp the bigger number till the alligator's full. You want to try it again? Alright, hold out your arms. Chomp the bigger number, chomp, chomp the bigger number, chomp the bigger number till the alligator's full. Very good. But how about that equal sign? Remember, equal means the same. So to help us remember how to use the equal sign, we're going to put our arms in front of us and say this one along with me. The alligator moves through the river so tame. It doesn't need a number cause the numbers are the same. Did you notice that tame and same rhyme? Pretty cool, huh? So let's try it again. The alligator moves through the river so tame. It doesn't need a number cause the numbers are the same. So let's use what we've learned so far and practice a little bit and see if we can compare two numbers and tell if one is greater than the other, less than the other, or equal to each other. So let's look at the numbers 9 and 2. Which one is greater or more than the other? That's right, 9 is greater than 2 or more than 2. So the alligator is going to eat the number 9. So let's feed this alligator. Ready? Chomp the bigger number, chomp, chomp the bigger number, chomp the bigger number till the alligator's full. And you see the direction our alligator is facing? This is the greater than symbol, and we can say 9 is greater than 2. Can we try another pair of numbers or two numbers? Okay, what about 4 and 7? Which one is the bigger number that the alligator is going to eat? That's right, the 7. So let's feed that alligator. Chomp the bigger number, chomp, chomp the bigger number, chomp the bigger number till the alligator's full. And the way our alligator's facing means that we use which symbol? The less than symbol. So we can say 4 is less than 7. That's right. You want to try another two numbers? Okay. What two numbers should we choose? How about 5 and 5? Which symbol do you think we're going to use? Is 5 the same as 5? And is the alligator going to eat any of them? No, probably not. He's going to go straight through the river, right? Remember with our arms? The alligator moves through the river so tame. It doesn't need a number cause the numbers are the same. Very good, everyone. You want to try a couple more? What about the numbers 6 and 1? Which number is the alligator going to eat now? That's right, the 6. So you ready to feed him? Chomp the bigger number, chomp, chomp the bigger number, chomp the bigger number till the alligator's full. So we use which symbol? Greater than, right? So we can say 6 is greater than 1. So let's try to use the numbers 2 and 8. Which number is the alligator going to eat this time? That's right, the 8. So let's feed him. Chomp the bigger number, chomp, chomp the bigger number, chomp the bigger number till the alligator's full. And when the alligator is facing this way, it's the less than symbol. That means 2 is less than 8. Now you try using the symbols at home and compare numbers or even two groups of objects to tell if one number is greater than the other, less than the other, or equal to the other. And that's all I have for you this week. Come back next week to learn some more math skills. And remember, math counts because you count. See you later. Bye.
Buenas and half a day, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of PBS University. I'm your kindergarten science teacher, Miss L. Today, we're going to talk about living and non-living things. Are you ready? Me too. Let's explore all things science. Today, I'm going to show you the difference between living and non-living things. But first, we have to say our I can statement so we understand what we're going to learn today. Are you ready? I can explain what living and non-living things are. One more time. I can explain what living and non-living things are. Great job!
What is a living thing?
Welcome back, boys and girls. I want to discuss first what makes a living thing a living thing. Can you think of some things that might make something living? What are some things you use to stay alive? What was that? Yes, water. Water is one thing. We drink lots and lots of water because it's good for our bodies. But did you know not just humans drink the water? Other things that are living things also use water. Can you guess what those are? What? You guys said it. Yeah, animals. Animals drink water also to stay alive. Can you think of some other things? What? You there. What did you say? That's right, plants. If you go outside, the rain is water. It covers all the plants and it helps it grow because it is living. Great job. Yeah, grow. Growing is also another thing that living things do. Living things grow tall and strong. Can you guys think of anything else that makes us a living thing or animals and plants? You. Say it again. Yeah. Food. That's right. Living things also need food in order to live. That's what makes them living things.
So boys and girls, what are living things? Living things can eat food like humans and animals. Living things can also drink water or intake water like the plants. Living things can move and grow and use air. And some living things also need sunlight. But all living things use and need water.
Now, what do you think non-living things need? Can you think of some things that don't grow, that don't eat food, that doesn't breathe in air, or that doesn't need sunlight like plants? What are some things that don't do any of those things? Close your eyes and think of some things. Ready? Did you think of something? Yeah, how about this beach ball? Right. What else? Yeah, maybe an eraser. What else? Yeah, a car. Good job. Anything else? Yeah, these blocks also are non-living things. None of these things grow, eat, or drink. Very good, boys and girls.
So what are non-living things? Non-living things can't eat or drink, and they can't grow or move. So let's play. I need you to help me figure out what is a living and a non-living thing. Can you guys do that with me? Awesome. Okay, take a look at these pictures. There's living and non-living things. First, let's see. Let's try the palm tree.
where do you think the palm tree goes? That's right! It is a living thing! Okay, let's find out what else is a living or non-living thing. Let's see this tractor. Does it move? Does it grow? Or, that's right! It's a non-living thing! Okay, let's keep going. You guys are doing such an awesome job. Let's take this boat. A boat. What does a boat do? Does it breathe? Does it move? Oh man, you're right again. It's a non-living thing. I'm having so much fun. Let's keep going. Okay, let's see. A baby. What do you think a baby will be? Is it a living or non-living? That's right. It's a living thing. You guys are so good at this. We're almost there. We have a couple more. Okay, let's take a look at the beach ball. A beach ball. Yeah, you did it. It's a non-living thing. Whew, okay, we made it. Last one. It's a kitty cat. Kitty cat. You're right. It's a living thing. How fun was that game, boys and girls? Did you enjoy it? I enjoyed playing it with you. You guys did such an awesome job figuring out the living and the non-living things. I'm so proud of you. Are you ready to say our I can statement one more time? You are? I bet you know it now, don't you? Okay. I can explain what living and non-living things are. Is that what we did today? Yeah, you were so good. Until next time, boys and girls, this was Miss L, your kindergarten science teacher. Bye!
Hafa students, welcome to PBS University. My name is John Fernandez, and I'm the superintendent of the Guam Department of Education. These PBS University lessons are made to help you to continue learning. The teachers here prepared fun lessons on science, character education, math, English, and more, and they made it for you, the students of Guam. We're very grateful to them for their instruction. We're also thankful for you students, parents, and guardians who are watching. Remember, stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you soon in the next school year. Thank you.
Half a day. And in Chukis, we say Rananim. I'm Mrs. Muth, your kindergarten social studies teacher, and this summer, boys and girls, we will be talking about community helpers right here on our beautiful island of Guam. And when we are done with these lessons, you will be able to do two things. One, you will be able to tell who community helpers are here on our island. And two, you will be able to tell how you can be a community helper. Are you ready to get started? Let's do this!
Boys and girls, I'm not feeling well. What do you think I should do? My head hurts. My tooth hurts. What do I need to do?
Hi, boys and girls. I really wasn't sick. I'm okay. But if I were, what should I have done? Think about it. What do you think I should have done? Did you say go to the doctor? Correct. Because if I wasn't feeling good, I would need to go to the doctor so they can tell me how to get better. So let me ask you, who has been to the doctor? Oh, I see hands are being raised. So, did you go to the doctor because you weren't feeling good? Maybe you had a headache, maybe you had a tummy ache that just wouldn't stop hurting, or maybe you just didn't know why you didn't feel good. So you went to the doctor, your mom or dad took you to the doctor, and did you get better after you saw the doctor? Maybe they gave you some medicine to get better, right? What about the dentist? Have you ever been to the dentist? I see hands being raised. Yes, the dentist, they take care of your teeth, right? How about when you go to school and you're not feeling good? Have you ever been to the school nurse to see why you're not feeling good? Just telling them why that you don't feel good? Awesome, that's what they're there for. Well, today's lesson on community helpers are on doctors, dentists, and nurses. So let's learn more about our community helpers. Okay, boys and girls, we have doctors, dentists, and nurses that make people feel better. Let's meet some from Guam. This is Dr. Akimoto. He helps people with many different problems. Then Dr. Amanda Del Rosario, who specializes in taking care of kids. Then we have Dr. Shea, who helps deliver babies. I'm sure he's delivered some of you. Then we also have physical therapists who help people relearn how to walk and even how to hold coffee. We also have feet doctor, eye doctors, and ear doctors. Then we have our school nurses and nurses from our hospitals. Then we have our dentists, Dr. Eusebio and Dr. Rapadas. They help people take care of their teeth. Good job, community helpers. Proud of you. Guess what? We have a doctor, dentists, and a nurse to share with us how they are community helpers. Let's listen.
Half a day, I'm Dr. Amanda Del Rosario, and I'm a pediatrician. I help the community by providing medical care to children when they're sick and also by helping to keep them healthy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Eusebio. I am a dentist, and my part as a community helper is that I am a healthcare provider. I make sure my patients have healthy teeth and great smiles, okay? We must all do our part in our community so that we can have a healthy and safe environment for everybody. But everybody has to make their contributions, okay? So make sure you go out there, okay, and try to help one another so that we can all have a good environment to live in. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Sherry and I'm a school nurse. I'm a community helper because I teach people what they need to do to stay healthy, and I also help take care of people who are sick and hurt.
So what do you think? They all work on our beautiful island of Guam. And you too, boys and girls, can be doctors, dentists, or nurses right here on our island of Guam. Okay, boys and girls, I have a question for you. How can you be a good community helper just like a doctor, a dentist, or a nurse? Well, to be a good community helper as a doctor, what do you think? Perfect. Did you say keep on washing your hands and keeping your hands clean just like the doctors do? Because the doctors always wash their hands or they use gloves, right? So they don't spread their germs to other patients. Well, you boys and girls can be good community helpers just by washing your hands often so we don't spread germs like COVID-19 to our other family members. What about like a dentist? How can you be a good community helper like a dentist? Did you say brushing your teeth and flossing and taking good care of your teeth? Good job, because if you take care of your teeth, you won't have to go to the dentist as much, just for your cleanups, right? How about nurses? How can you be a good community helper like nurses? Let me tell you, does anybody ever get sick at your house? You can be like a good community helper and be a nurse by helping them get better. Maybe you bring them some food or some water or even a blanket to cover up. Good job. Be good community helpers and be safe. Bye.
Buenas and half a day. Mabuhay, Rananim, Konnichiwa, Annyeonghaseyo, Ni hao, Aloha, and hello, boys and girls. My name is Mr. Navarrete, and welcome to PBS University Kindergarten Character Education. In today's lesson, we will be learning about being healthy. Before we begin, let's read our I Can statement together. Get ready. I can explain ways to be healthy and take care of my body. What does it mean to be healthy? Being healthy means caring for your body so you have enough energy to learn, play, and grow. Why is it important to stay healthy? It is important to stay healthy to fight off the sicknesses that will affect you now or as you get older. There are many ways that you can stay healthy, but today I will show you the top 5 ways to stay healthy. Number 1, exercise. Doing physical activity out in the sun at least 30 minutes a day will help you reduce the risk of getting childhood obesity. Here are some examples of exercise: boxing, running, playing basketball, playing soccer, hiking like a velociraptor, jumping on a trampoline, paddleboarding, biking, dancing, swimming, rock climbing, skateboarding, gymnastics or tumbling, and playing in the playground. Yay! Here's an exercise video that you guys can follow. Find some space and let's have some fun. Reach for the sky. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Side tilt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulder shrugs. 5 times going back, and then 5 times going forward. Good job, team. And windmills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arm circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jumping jacks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jog in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah! 3, 2, 1, go team! Number 2, hydrate. It is important to drink lots of water throughout the day. You need to drink at least 5 to 10 cups of water each day because water helps your body function properly. Number 3, sleep. Sleeping or resting is very important because your body needs to recharge to have energy for the next day. Number 4, find a hobby. A hobby is something that you love to do, like playing sports, playing music, drawing or painting, planting, biking, cooking, watching movies, or playing games. A hobby keeps you healthy by making you happy. Number 5, eat healthy food. Eating healthy is the best way to take care of your body. You need to eat the 5 food groups: dairy or milk,
vegetables, fruits, protein or meat, and grains. A really cool way to mix some of the 5 food groups is by making smoothies. Here's a quick and easy smoothie recipe that you can do at home with your family. You will need a blender, a banana, 1 cup of strawberries, a half cup of yogurt, half cup of milk, 2 tablespoons of honey, and some ice.
First, throw in the banana, then the strawberries, then the yogurt, milk, honey, and ice. Blend it all together. Beautiful. Taste test.
What do you think? So there you have it, boys and girls. The top 5 ways to stay healthy are exercising, staying hydrated or drinking lots of water, sleeping, finding a hobby, and eating healthy food. I hope you learned a lot today about being healthy. Please continue to stay healthy at home, at school, and around the community. Before we go, let's go ahead and sing our farewell song called Adventure is Out There. 3, 2, 1. Adventure is out there. We learn and we share. Adventure is out there. We'll show that we care. Adventure is out there for me and for you. Adventure is out there. I hope to see you soon. Bye.
5 hours later.
Hafaday and Yakwe, my Dikiki friends. Hafaday in Chamorro means hello, and Yakwe in Marshallese means hello as well. I'm Senora Loretta, and welcome to Chamorro.
Yakwe, Hafaday. Hello, Senora Loretta.
Oh, hi, Pina. Can you say Hafaday and Yakwe to our PBS University friends?
Hafaday and Yakwe. Senora Loretta, what are you doing today?
Well, Pina, I was just about to share with our friends about different types of homes on our island.
Who? There are different types of homes?
Yes, Pina. Houses come in different sizes, shapes, and material to build these homes. A house is built to protect us from heat, rain, and storms. Pina, did you know long time ago, before houses were built, people used to live in caves?
Oh, wow. Senora Loretta, I didn't know that.
There are still many caves around the island, and some have pictures or images on the caves of the wall.
How do you say cave in Chamorro?
Lidzeng, 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 Lidzeng. Well, Pina, as time went on, people started to look around and they came up with great ideas of how to build a house using natural material.
What is that?
Well, Pina, our ancestors built a laddie stone house long time ago. They used wood, palm leaves like pandanus and coconut leaves that they wove together and carved limestones to build a laddie.
Wow, that's cool. How do you say laddie stone house in Chamorro?
Guma Atsu Lati. Guma Atsu Lati. Laddie stone house. Pina, try it out.
I want my friends to say it with me. Okay, friends, try out with me. Guma Atsu Lati.
Gov Malik Famagun.
Senora, what other kinds of houses are on our island?
Did you know that there are homes made of wood? We call this kind of house in Chamorro Guma Hadzu. Guma Hadu. Wooden house. Pina and friends, can you say Guma Hadu?
Guma Hadu.
Gov Mallet.
Senora Loretta, I live in a treehouse. A Guma Hadu sounds like my house.
You're right, Pina, but we could also call a treehouse Guma Trunku. Guma Trunku. Treehouse.
Wow, that's so cool. Guma Trunku. My house is called a Guma Trunku.
When I was little, my uncles got together and they had built a Guma Trunku for me, my brothers, my sisters, and cousins. We used to play and pretend that we all lived together. We had so much fun.
So cool! Guma Trunku. I'm going to share that with my parents and my sister, Mana.
Okay, Pina, let's review the different kinds of homes we talked about. The first home we talked about is a cave. Lizeng. Lizeng. Good job. The next house that we learned was Guma Atulati. Guma Atulati. Lattystone house. The next home we learned was Guma Hadu. Guma Hadu. Wooden house. And Pina's house, Guma Trunku. Guma Trunku. A tree house. Okay, boys and girls, here's a short tomorrow jingle about saying goodbye until next time. Adios, hasta aquí, pues adios, 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 hasta aquí, pues adios, 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 hasta aquí, adios, hasta aquí, pues adios, hasta aquí, pues adios, 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 hasta aquí, pues adios, 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 hasta aquí, pues adios, 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 hasta aquí, adios, hasta aquí, pues adios, hasta aquí, pues adios. Now your turn, Papagoon. Everyone get ready. Here we go. Adios, hasta aquí, pues adios. Adios, hasta aquí, pues adios. Adios. Adios, hasta aquí. Adios, hasta aquí. Adios, hasta aquí, pues adios. Adios. Papagoon, you're gonna come in with adios. Get ready, all by yourselves. Adios, hasta aquí, pues adios. Adios, hasta aquí, pues adios. Adios, hasta aquí, adios, hasta aquí, pues adios, hasta aquí, pues adios. Adios, hasta aquí, pues adios. Adios, hasta aquí, pues adios. Adios, hasta aquí, adios, hasta aquí, pues adios, hasta aquí, pues adios. Adios.
Fast, fun facts. Fast, fun facts. With Mr. Ernest Ochoco.
Hola everyone, this is Mr. Ernest Ochoco with another Fast Fun Fact. And we're speaking Spanish today because of what we're going to talk about. It is the secret name of Paseo Park. Well, it may not be a secret to some people, but it was a secret to me because I didn't know it. Well, it is also known as Paseo de Susana. Susana was a first lady of Guam, and she used to stroll down near that area and watch the sunset. And it's such a pretty place. Have you ever gone there for the sunset? It's such a pretty place to watch the sunset. It is also a nice place to watch the sunrise. And that's where I go to meditate in the mornings. Well, anyway, the Paseo de Susana translated means the place where Susana strolls. That's what paseo means, to stroll. And the paseo is actually a man-made extension. Isn't that cool? Yes, that was created by man. That wasn't from nature. So after World War II, when the U.S. freed Guam from the Japanese, they took the rubble from the war in Agana, all of the rubble, that's like the stuff that was blown up, right? The buildings, and they took all of that and put it in the water, and they filled it with sand and dirt and things like that to make the Paseo. So the Paseo is actually a man-made area. And now people go there to the Paseo Park to play baseball, to look at the Statue of Liberty that was built by the Boy Scouts in the 1970s, to run and to play basketball and to meditate like me. So that is your fast fun fact with Mr. Ernesto Choco about the Paseo de Susana. Have a great day.
Hafa-Adai students, I'm Lieutenant Governor Josh Tenorio. For more than a year now, you all have continued to wash your hands and watch your distance from others, and you've done a really great job wearing your masks. We know your parents and guardians have helped you to make these changes to keep yourself and your community safe. As Governor Leon Guerrero said, we are happy you are here. We want you to continue to learn and sharpen your skills with the help of PBS University. This program is the result of a collaborative effort. We couldn't do it alone. I'd like to thank the teachers and support staff of the Guam Department of Education and PBS Guam for their work and their commitment to our students. I'd also like to thank you students for participating at home. To your parents, I'd like to thank you for taking an active role in your child's education. We are all eager to return to a time when all of us can share and study together in person. Until then, we hope you learned something new from this PBS University instruction.